Hey guys, I wanted to get on here and give you all an update. If you follow me on my Instagram, you know that there has been some changes, but I haven't really shared a whole lot on there either. There's just been a lot going on the last couple months, and I haven't really felt ready to share with all of you until now, and I still don't even know if I'm really ready to share all that's been going on. It's been a really difficult season, so we'll see if I can get through this video without crying, and I don't want to make this too long. I do have a 30-week bump date I do want to post as well, because I am 30 weeks today, but I felt like I wanted to get on here and share with you guys why I've been gone from my YouTube channel, what's been going on, because there's been a lot of big life changes for me along with being pregnant and already having this is a life change. There's been a lot of life changes for me. As many of you know, because I kind of briefly stated it in previous videos, a week before we found out I was pregnant, my husband did get let go from his job, and so we were kind of in this like in-between thing. And if you don't know, my husband is a youth pastor, so we're in ministry. That's what we do. It's what we're passionate about. And so that's what we love to do. Well, we were in this season of, well, he had to have a job. We couldn't live off just what I was making at my job. But then my husband found just like a sales job. It didn't pay very well, but it got us by the best it could for the time being. So he was obviously still applying for church positions and ministry positions. We were trying to stay in Arizona, but unfortunately there just wasn't really anything open that we felt really connected to, and we felt really called to. So we looked outside of Arizona. We kind of looked all over the country, and something opened up in Clearwater, Florida, and we fell in love with the church. We love the staff, so we understand their heart. We feel like we have the same heart. We can do really great and amazing things here. So we are now living in Clearwater, Florida. We have been here, or at least I have been here for 3 weeks. It's been good. There's nothing wrong with you here. I'm just personally going through a lot. So my husband actually moved us across the country with a friend who came and helped, but I wasn't there. I actually went to Nebraska for 3 weeks. Many of you know, even further back, before I was pregnant, around, I think, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before, we announced that my dad had stage 4 esophageal cancer. And he was doing chemo, and actually the tumors were shrinking. We had a lot of hope, even though it was stage 4. It's considered terminal, but there are people who do survive. So we had a lot of hope. He was doing really well. And then around this last Easter, he started getting this weird dry cough, and actually the cancer had come into his chest cavity in fluid form, making it really difficult for him to breathe. It gave him pneumonia. And then right when we had found out that we got this job here in Clearwater, he was told he needed to go on hospice. I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to hold it together, and I obviously know I have every right to cry, but I'm just trying to get together so I'm not a blubbering mess while telling you guys this. So I flew home as soon as I could, because I wasn't gonna fly home for like a week. I was gonna help my husband pack up everything. He was gonna move us across the country, and then I was gonna go. But my mother-in-law called me, and she was like, I just feel like God is saying you need to just go now. You just need to go now. And so I had already had my flight booked, and I called my mom and said, hey, is there anything that we could do to get my flight like quicker, because I just feel like I really need to be there? And she's like, yeah. So I actually flew out the next day after I had that conversation, and I'm glad I did, because he was really only with it for about a day and a half, because he did obviously start morphine. He was in a lot of pain. He was having a hard time coughing. He felt every time he couldn't really eat. So that was heartbreaking. Anyways, I was just there. My mom was his main caretaker, and then I was just there to kind of support her and help him with what he needed. My mom did have me try and give him some of his medication. He did liquid morphine in his mouth, but it gave me really bad anxiety because I felt like I was sedating my dad. But it just progressed really, really fast. We were told he had 2 months and he was gone within those 3 weeks, or within 2 weeks actually. So yeah, my dad passed away on July 30th. While my husband had just moved here and he had to go to camp with the youth, and then we planned his memorial for a week later. So my husband flew obviously to Nebraska. We stayed a few more days. I was there a total of 3 weeks. He was only there for a few days. And then we flew back here together. So it's been really hard. For one, because I worry about my mom. I just want her to be okay. And two, it's just hard to lose your dad, and my whole family's really close, and we have so many memories, and it was honestly really horrifying. I got dog hair on my eyes somewhere. It was honestly just really traumatic. He was in pain. Someone dying from cancer is not fun. Watching someone you love suffer. And my mom says this, and it's true, like, we never really understood what it meant when someone's like lost their battle with cancer, but it really is a battle. It's a really, really big battle. Cancer sucks. So that's kind of what's been going on, and that I haven't really been, so I hope that you guys understand that I haven't really felt up to filming. Now, I don't have a job here in Florida. I do volunteer at the church and help out with that, but I am very pregnant. I will be getting a job after she comes, and after I have my 2 months with her, I will be getting a job. There's a daycare in the church, and we've already pre-registered her with that, so that's exciting. So life is moving on. We're just in like this hard part. It's been a month. Just on Saturday it'd been 4 weeks, so it's just been a month since we lost my dad. And we're all doing good considering everything that we've been through, my whole family. But I guess they say it's like this like time frame is like because we're starting to get on with life, kind of, that there's like a weird depression or anxiety that hits. I'm definitely having anxiety, and it's also like the time in pregnancy when hormones start to fluctuate again, so that's not been fun. I've just been giving myself the benefit of the doubt that not only did we move across the country, and I'm now 30 weeks pregnant, but I did just lose my dad. So obviously I know that you guys can forgive me for being gone from my YouTube channel, but I'm back. That's the update I wanted to give you guys. It's not the most cheery. I'm going to be doing a 30-week update like right after I'm done with this video. I don't know if I'll post them both today or post one tomorrow, but whew. You guys, this has not been fun. I am thankful that now we are on the other side of grief, because for the last year and a half, it's kind of been this impending, like, doom almost. Like, I had been trying to get pregnant, can I get pregnant? And then, like, we knew my dad. Like, as much as we had hope, like, you still know at the end of the day, like, it's a real big possibility that he's not gonna make it. And so that was always like kind of like looming over me, looming over my family. Now I am pregnant. I am bringing this baby home. I'm 30 weeks pregnant. I'm bringing this baby home with me. You know, I don't have my dad. He's healed, because what I believe is that he has passed away, but he is with God. He's in heaven, and he doesn't have any more pain, and he doesn't have any more suffering. So he, in a way, is healed. So we don't have this like looming, oh no, something bad's gonna happen and we have to live with it. Like, it's like now we're on the other side of it, and now what I look forward to is joy. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I thank you so much for being patient with me while I got my emotions together enough to put this update together for you guys. You guys have been such a big support for us just through our infertility. So I'm thankful that you're part of our family. So if you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. I promise my bump date will be happier. It's really hard to let you guys know all the hard stuff. I just had to let you know and be really cheerful. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching, as always. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.